Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite channel RANA'S English Cafe. This is Mr. Rana. Today we are going to start an interesting topic. That one is an introduction to accent. Of course, this one is a new topic for you. After watching this video, you will have information about these four things. Number one, the meaning of accent. Number two, pronunciation versus accent. Number three, difference between British accent and American accent. Last one, you will learn some rules of accent. First of all, I would like to talk to you the meaning of accent. But before getting the meaning of accent, let us discuss the etymology of accent. The word accent comes from a Latin word accentus. It means singing. Accent is one of the aspects of pronunciation. Yes, this meaning says you accent does not mean pronunciation. Third one, accent is the modulation of the voice in speaking. Next one, accent is a significant tone or sound. Let us discuss point number two, that is pronunciation versus accent. Several people think pronunciation means accent and accent means pronunciation. Both are same things. No. These two are two different things. Let us know what is the difference between pronunciation and accent. E-D-U-C-A-T-E. Fine. Every word, each word is the combination of some consonants and some vowel sounds. Fine. Okay. E-D-U-C-A-T-E. It has some consonants and it has some vowels, but it is pronounced differently. Some foreign or Western people pronounce it as educate. D-U. It sounds what? The sound do. Whereas British people pronounce it as educate. Here is the difference between the sounds of consonants. This is called pronunciation. Got it? Okay. Fine. Have a look at these two words and listen to the sounds of these two words. F-O-R-G-O-T. And we pronounce, of course, the British people pronounce it as forgot. Here, they are what? Giving stress on this vowel. They pronounce it as forgot, but we the Indians pronounce it as forget. Here what? We are not raising the vowel sound, whereas British people or Western people, they give importance to this sound. They raise the vowel sound. Listen, this one. C-O-M-M-U-N-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. British people talk it communication, whereas Indians talk it communication. Here you mark, they give stress here. They raise what? The vowel sound. Here we don't raise the vowel sound. This is known as accent. We got the difference between pronunciation and accent. Accent means raising and falling a vowel sound, or it depends on the length of the vowel sound. Got it? Guys, you know, there are different types of accent in the world. Like British accent, American accent, Australian accent, Scottish accent, Indian accent. Okay, what is the best accent in the world? Yeah, everyone says our accent is the best one. But in the world, generally we follow British accent and American accent. Now we are going to discuss the difference between British accent and American accent. Listen, this word N-E-W-S. American people, they sound. This one is nose. Whereas British people, they sound it as news. This is the difference you mark. For example, the word B-O-T-T-L-E. They pronounce ta as da, whereas British people pronounce ta as ta. They pronounce the sound B-O-T-T-L-E, they pronounce it as bottle, whereas British people sound it as bottle. I-N-T-E-R-V-I-E-W. Generally, we know the Indians pronounce it as interview, but American people, they sound it as interview. The omit, the sound ta here. Whereas The British people, they sound it as interview. Little. American people pronounce it as the. They sound it as little. Whereas British people sound it as little. Okay, what do you think about your accent and pronunciation? Right? Do you love to speak any Western accent? What? British accent? No. What do you love to speak? American accent. Right, I'm going to teach you some rules of American accent. Number one, add ta before no sound. Right? How to pronounce ta? In Hindi and Bengali and Oriya, we pronounce this sound ta as ta. Our tongue touches the palate. But in case of the English sound, the tongue touches the reeds of the gum. So it is pronounced as ta. In Oriya and Hindi, this one is palatal sound, but in English, this one is a alveolar sound. So, held ta before no sound, because when ta is followed by no, you should not pronounce ta. It should not be word long. Have to make it very short, and no should be followed very immediately. For example, button, you have to pronounce it as bottom, not bottom, bottom. This one, gotten, mountain, cotton, frighten, like this. Rule number 2, silent ta after no. In the American accent, ta remains silent after no sound. For example, internet, but we pronounce it as internet. No, American people sound it as internet. This one is not international. This one is international. This one is 20. This one is intellectual. Let us practice some sentences. They do not call me for the interview. Is looking for some intellectual friends. My father works in an international company. Let us discuss an interesting rule on ta. Ta becomes a fast j between two vowels. Mark here, this ta sound is in between these two vowels. This one, this one. So we know Indians and British people, they pronounce it as better. But American people sound it as da. So they pronounce it as better. They talk it water, but they pronounce it as water. They pronounce ta as the first da. Rule number 4, rules for linking. Linking consonants to vowels. What is linking? Linking means connecting. When the Indians pronounce or read a sentence, they read words individually. But when the Americans read a sentence, they do not read words separately. This one is a consonant, this one is a vowel. We are going to learn consonant plus vowel linking or connection. If a word ends in a consonant and the next word begins with a vowel, here this consonant has to be added to the next word. Listen, hold on. Americans pronounce it as hold on. I like it. You mark, Americans pronounce it as I like it. Get up late. Americans sound got a plate. This is the sound they switch. Let us discuss rule number 5. Linking a consonant to same consonant. For example, a word ends in a consonant and the next word starts or begins in the same consonant. In this case, only one consonant is to be pronounced. For example, help Paul. This one ends in P, this one starts with P. So here it sounds not help Paul, it sounds help Paul. Americans sound like help Paul. This one, black cat, co sound and co sound. It sounds like what? Black cat. Foreign name. No, we Indians pronounce foreign name. but Americans, they sound foreign name. Guys, I know you have some difficulties when you are going through those symbols which refer to pronunciation or some sounds. In my next video, I will make it clear. My next video will be intro to pronunciation. Thank you for learning accent and pronunciation with me. I hope you will subscribe if you like. You will share if you like it. Thank you. Bye-bye.